Sakiri Tommy acting up.
It looks like it's in a lot of pain.
No, don't worry. That's Kiromaru for you. Always ending up whining when people tell it not to eat what it isn't supposed to eat. Shut up already! I told you not to eat it, you stupid thing! If you're gonna puke, puke somewhere else!
A video game console, a bike wheel, and the lid of a trash can.
Jeez, you're freaking disgusting! Tagido! Keep the color safe, dummy. We're giving it back to the poor guy when we meet him. And you. No food for you for 1 week. And you're not coming out without my permission.
We have a customer.
Boy, we sure are getting more customers these days than we did over the past half a month. I probably shouldn't be surprised tomorrow when I come through the door and see one sitting here waiting for us.
I don't know what happened. I just bumped into it like that. This young man at the door called the place Pawn Moonlight. And he said...
They're back. Keep going.
He said he could help my restaurant earn more stars in this year's La Palourde Blanche. Then he gave me a knife to use for practicing new dishes. The new knife did make cooking easier. I thought my fortune changed for the better and wanted to thank that young man. But after a few days, I couldn't taste anything anymore. The knife was also gone. For a chef at my level, having my sense of taste taken away is killing me. Since he used a shady trick, he can't blame me for showing no mercy.
So what are you going to do exactly? Are you going to destroy this Pawn Moonlight? Well, why did you choose our store then?
We're here because of the reviews on Help, of course.
Well! You've gotta be kidding me. Hebon has one of the lowest customer satisfaction scores on Help.
True that, but you enjoy a 96% completion rate. I just want to bust this fraud of a pawn shop and get my sense of taste back. I don't care what I need to do.
Oh, that's rare. Now, last question. Since we're talking about a pawn shop here, do you know what's gonna happen to the items pawned? Unilateral plundering doesn't deserve to be called pawning.
What do you mean? Of course I didn't know! If this freaks you out, I can totally take this somewhere else.
Hey, chill. I never said it's something we can't handle. I was just checking. Well, consider this a deal. So where is this Pawn Moonlight that you were talking about? I was just thinking we should pay them a visit.
I don't really know how to word it, but I always see this door up the mountain when I can see the moonlight.
Always, you said?
Yup, that's exactly what I said. And this is better taken care of sooner than later. You guys should probably check Greenwall Slope tonight up in the north.
This is getting interesting.
It's pretty obvious now that this Pawn Moonlight is not only the one behind the missing cases, but also tricked people into believing things that are simply too good to be true. They took the dog away and put Boom Boom through such hell. And there is a steep price they have to pay for that.
But there seems to be quite a big gap between what this new client told us and what we heard from the manga artist before.
True. Guess we shouldn't jump to a conclusion until we're done looking into Pawn Moonlight.
Fine. We'll see when we go there tonight. And don't fool around and get in my way, yeah? Andiamo! Togi Togi! Hey, dummy, let's go.
Coming.
I will see through the Nexus.
Tagido! Tagi! Dude, where is the darn door? We've been walking in circles for God knows how long already.
Is it really here? The client didn't mean it as a hole in the ground, right? Like a hole behind these trees that we can't see? Should we go ahead and cut down these trees then?
A manga artist once said, if you're willing to pay the price, any wish can come true. So I was wondering whether the condition of entering this anomalous realm is related to our wishes.
Makes sense. The chef said he got pulled in without knowing what happened. He probably wished for a new dish or something.
What do we do now? Are we supposed to start making wishes to this mountain like there's no tomorrow? This is stupid.
Should we give it a try anyway?
Hey, I'll go first! I want Old Man to put cheese egg rolls in my lunch tomorrow! Doggy! You wish! By the way, I was hoping to wake up as strong as Master Daffodil tomorrow! Doggy do!
I hope that all our wishes come true.
What? That's cheating! Does that even count? Here, try saying this out loud. I hope that Edgar can speak his mind.
I hope...
No way! Did it really work? Where's Sakiri and the others?
Looks like they went in already.
Nice. Oh, let's be strategically late a little bit, like what the main characters in the movies do.
Let's head in too.
Wow. Look at this setup and the sense of mystery. This is what the headquarters of the Kalujis should look like. Next family meeting, let's chat about setting up headquarters in the anomalous realm.
Shupa, can you reach Sakiri, Edgar, and Tagido?
Looks like their route is different from ours. Shupa,
Tatagi! Hey! How could you guys leave the boss behind and come in first? Tatagi-do!
Appraiser, is Sakiri with you guys?
Huh? Isn't she with you guys?
No. Judging by our method of entry, our placement within the pawn shop appears to be randomized.
Can you identify your current location?
Sorry.
Tagi! Tatagi! Over where?
Edgar? Edgar! The connection's been cut off.
Do you think they're in danger?
We need to meet up with them as soon as possible.
was bright just a moment ago. Why is it so small and dark here now?
Looks like we've entered a secret room.
Took a wrong turn. Well, as the strongest supernatural and intuitive duo of A-Bone, the two of us teamed up and still made a mistake.
It appears we have to find our own way out.
This is easy. I'm quite the hand at demolishing houses.
Maybe we should investigate before taking action?
What was that? Catch it! Stop! Think you can escape? We'll catch you on your own turf! For backup. Let's pack them all
A
up
little
and knock
show.
I'll handle this part. Now's the time.
Trust me, great! Let me take over.
This is making me dizzy. Hiding isn't a real skill.
I'll handle this part. I'll handle this. Spin and clear. Target confirmed.
Haven't gone rusty, have I? A little show-off.
Trust me. Suddenly, it's all quiet.
Oh, where did it go? Wow. This place feels like the A-Bone storage room. Quick, look around. See if they've got any goodies. This one? No, not this. Oh, what about that one? Oh, also not quite right. Suspicious. Very suspicious. In any case, these things aren't on the same level as that sensor that can spit out a bird. Don't see any of the strange things the manga artist talked about either. Suspicious. Very suspicious.
The items here barely have any anomaly presence. Some are even entirely ordinary objects. Based on these pawn tickets, they're all anomalies that have fulfilled their contracts. After the pawn contract is completed, their wish-granting power seems to fade gradually.
You mean it wears off? Turns out the stuff from this shady shop is disposable, like hair dye wax and tattoo stickers!
You, could say that.
And the sensor snatched by Dandelion?
Very strong anomaly presence. It looks like Toshi did sign a contract with Pawn Moonlight. But his wish hasn't come true.
And he disappeared before it could. Oh, I got it! The pawn shop owner must have regretted the deal, so he coaxed Dandelion into stealing the sensor.
With so many transactions completed successfully, why breach Toshi's? That doesn't sound right. If Toshi was deceived into signing the contract, as the cook said, then the pawn shop would want to fulfill his wish and pocket the payment sooner. If they wanted to breach the contract, they could have taken back the sensor immediately. Why would Dandelion take it only after Toshi disappeared?
Ugh, I can't take it. My head's going to explode.
Plus, these pawn tickets clearly state the cost, and the cook isn't as clueless as he claims. At the very least, we now know that he lied to us about not knowing there would be a cost.
Liars are bad guys.
The perfumer, Dandelion, the manga artist, the cook, and us. More and more people are getting involved with Pawn Moonlight.
This doesn't feel right. We need to find Sakiri and the others quickly. Getting married, the sparrow said. Tomorrow. Who's the bride, the owl said. Who's the bride? It's him, the crow said, in the mirror. Married, married, the lark said. Marry yourself. He can't see, the cardinal said. I pecked his eyes blind. They're hugging, the dove said. I'll officiate. He's unhappy, the kite said. Even the blind cry. They're arguing, the wren said, just like us. He's really ugly, the thrush said. I won't sing at the wedding. The sun has risen, the robin said. The church bells ring. The once beautiful groom and the ugly bride, they heard the church bells ringing for their pitiful love. Sparrows, owls, crows, larks, cardinals, doves, kites, wrens, thrushes, robins. Wonder what kind of story we're getting into this time. Oh, hold on, let me guess. Did this narcissist end up marrying their own reflection? Although that last part...
After pawning away his sight, Dorian could no longer admire his own appearance. He gradually fell into despair, and his love vanished along with his vision.
But according to the rules of the pawn shop, once a pawn contract takes effect, it becomes a confirmation. No redemption, no renewal. Why does everyone who comes to pawn something end up with such a terrible fate?
Sometimes, the price we pay at Pawn Moonlight far exceeds the value of the wish itself.
Huh? What a weird place. Why does it also collect Tagido's kind?
It's Edgar and Takido. They've been here already. Are they hinting at this?
This knife! Doesn't seem too handy as a weapon. Kenneth. Oh, isn't that the cook who hired us? 10 years sense of smell. He knew the cost full well. And he played dumb in front of us!
Wait. Why are there 2 pawn tickets here? In this case, Kenneth has been to Pawn Moonlight more than once. The cost of defeating the current culinary virtuoso is a lifetime's sense of taste. No wonder he hesitated. The wish and cost changed the second time, but the knife remains the means to fulfill the wish. Perhaps it's because the knife's power is fading, and by the time Kenneth entered the second time, it couldn't fulfill his first wish anymore.
Different wishes, different prices. Somehow I feel this shop isn't that shady after all. Hasn't he been told everything clearly? Unless the cook was forced to make the deal.
If there were coercion, the first contract wouldn't be incomplete.
So it was his own will.
Right. Every pawn ticket here emphasizes that all pawns at Pawn Moonlight are confirmation. Once the pawn contract takes effect, the pawner can neither redeem the set cost nor renew the contract.
If the cook came to us, he obviously was having second thoughts.
No wonder he looked uneasy when Hattori made inquiries. Just pawn tickets. What's this? It's Toshi's pawn ticket. It's the same time as Kenneth's second entry into the pawn shop. That's what Edgar is trying to tell us.
These two knew each other?
Making a deal with Pawn Moonlight on the same day must point to a deeper connection. These wish-fulfilling items are like pawn shop loans. According to the pawn ticket, the contract officially takes effect the moment they are used. Toshi and Kenneth got their items from the pawn shop on the same day. From getting the sensor to disappearing, Toshi never used it. And Kenneth came to us wanting to eradicate Pawn Moonlight. Did he know about Toshi's disappearance? Or rather, what role did he play in Toshi's disappearance?
I hate people with schemes. Once I get out of here, I'll grab that cook by the collar and squeeze a clear answer on him. There's no one that a beating can't fix. If that doesn't work, then another round.
Maybe we'll find the answer here. Let's look further ahead.